Not only did I forget to set my audio levels, I forgot to even turn my mic on. I am doing so well this afternoon. I almost said morning. Yeah, that's how off kilter I am right now. I'm saying stuff like that. Anyway, greetings everyone. I am Dr. J. As said, this is an impromptu stream, as the title may suggest as you're watching this live. Honestly, it is Easter right now, so happy Easter to those of you who celebrate it. And honestly, it's been quite a busy day, honestly. Went out to see some friends, had some good food, good laughs, so I've had a good time today, and I figured, you know what, on getting home, I had this sort of tiredness you get when you know you've been out, but you don't feel like taking a nap. So my thought was, you know what, we'll just jump back into Metroid Prime. So, if you'll recall from my last Metroid Prime stream, it ended earlier than I may have liked because I ended up making a fool of myself and getting killed when I was after finally getting the thermal visor. So what I did to make sure that I'd actually be halfway okay is I took the Switch into the living room, sat myself down, played through up to where we ended the last stream so that we don't have to at least retread too much ground, made sure I could actually get through the next room, i.e. blasted the two machines with the super missiles until they died, which worked very well, thank God. So, there should be nothing standing in our way to continue pressing ahead, especially since I should have plenty of missiles in tow. So, with that in mind, back to the fray. Also, I need to turn my Switch volume up real quick. I've got it set lower because of Fire Emblem Engage, because I don't need to hear it that much if I'm listening to a podcast or something else along with it, but there we go. Alrighty, let's move. Alright, I think I need to blast in here. Yes. There we go. I'm glad that method still works. Okay. Do I need my... Yeah, I still need thermal. Got it. Alright, so don't blast that open. Oh man. Of course they have to send pirates after me in the room where there's... well, other crap. What are you doing, Elder Statesman? You already turned my lap into a sleeping spot. Do you really need to go outside that badly now? Don't you dare jump up on my tower. Alright, you want to go outside? You don't hop back there unless you want out. So here's how we're going to do this. You're going to come up here. We going to go outside? Alright, be right back. Alright, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I would have started the stream probably 15 minutes earlier, but I ended up, well, while I was preparing for this, I was in the living room and the Elder Statesman's, well, my roommate is away, the Elder Statesman's technically his cat, and since that he's not around, well, my lap had to do. Alrighty. Oh hey, Dwayne, it's been a while. How are you holding up? I hope this time is a little more agreeable for you. Alright. Alright. Ah, shoot, more space pirates too? Alright, that doesn't have lock on it, does it? Unless I do this. Okay, I'm gonna have to get up there and mess with them myself, huh? That's easy enough, I suppose. Or we just blast you enough until you die. Ah, that actually does hurt a decent amount. Okay, still music, so there's another space pirate around here that needs to go bye-bye. There you are. And, there we are. That was a waste. Alright, anyone else who wants to say hello? There we go. Alright, then we just need to head back up. Yes, okay, good. I'll be able to drop the thermal visor soon then. Very good. Alrighty. Down we go. Let's see, I'm trying to remember what we have to worry about next, because we can't get through that way until we have another beam. Let's see, we've got a save point over here. That's probably my best shot of... Let's see, it looks like I have to go back there, so I'll at least have a save point once that I get over there, although they're probably going to throw all sorts of fun in the way while I'm getting there. Oh hey Regal, how you doing? I'm always watching Jay unless I'm sleeping or forget that you're streaming. Well, I'm glad that you have time to watch me. I hope your Easter's been fun so far, whatever you or your family's been doing. Alrighty. Actually, can I just ignore you? I probably can, but let's blast you anyway, just for fun. Where are you? Ah, hell. I'm letting go of the wrong things, and it is getting me killed. There we go, then I can just blast you. Huh. Interesting that they go for the suicide rush whenever they can get away with it. Alrighty. Let's see. Alrighty, there we go. And plenty of crap to return from. Well, in return. Very nice. Alrighty, let's get moving. Hopefully the rest of this... I'm gonna need a thermal visor again, aren't I? Probably. Interesting that it takes away my mini-map when I do that. Very interesting. Alrighty, so what's chat up to? Easter festivities went surprisingly well, but my father, as usual, is weird. He asked me today if I ate my plate. I genuinely can't tell if he was serious or not. What do you mean by ate your plate? As in, you had a paper plate and he expected that you ate it or something? Or if you cleaned your plate? That could mean any number of things, depending on the context. I'm starting to see where you get it, then. Alrighty. There's that gyro. Yeah, I should probably back away a little bit. There we go. It was giving me a bit of grief when I was in the living room, although now that I have spent a bit of time in the living room, I think it's finally starting to come back more so than before. Okay, so there is something down there. Space Pirates. At least that's a tried and true method. Stun them and then blast them. We got another one down here. Down you go. Alrighty. Yep. Okay, there we go. Looks like the music calmed down, so we're good to go there. See if we can get some missiles back. A few. And at least walk away with more missiles than I had, which is always good. Alright, do I need combat? Yes, I do. What is this?
Recorded to logbook.
Alright. A mechanoid sentry drone. Well-armed and armored security mecha. Sentry drones have limited intelligence, but do their assigned tasks well. Being machines, they are susceptible to electrical attacks. When alerted, drones initiate a security lockdown and then attempt to neutralize the intruder. Their electronic warfare suite can scramble visor technology as well. Okay, then. So if I do this... Oh wow, that's far more effective than using a super missile. Alright, so that's why I had trouble the last time dealing with those things. That must have been what killed me the last time I played this. Makes sense. Okay, so then we got... Let's see... This is the way I need to go, correct? No, this is back the way I came. Is it? Hang on, I'm getting mixed up. No, this is correct. I'm good. Alright, good. Let's see. No, he asked me if I ate my ceramic plate after I ate cheesecake. Okay, then. Ah, hell. Gyro? No. Why were you working just fine in the living room, but not here in my bedroom? What, are there too many errant signals going on? Actually, that could be it. Alright, so we've got Metroid in there. Don't blast that with a missile. Got something over there. Most likely one of those sentries. Unless it's a space pirate. Space pirate! And unfortunately, because night, or at least just dark enough. Alright, that's one down. Alright, we'll let that one descend to the ground. Blast it, and then murder it. Good. Alright, that I will grant you is weird, Gwen. Die. Oh, what the hell? Weird, it didn't respond to my... Huh. That is weird. Why are you acting like this? Okay, and blam. Okay. Still need my thermals. That's okay. Anything worth blasting in here? Feels like there's more Metroids in these rooms than there were before. Am I just noticing them, or were they always here? I feel like I'm only just noticing them now, but that could just be me. Either way, there we are. At least these are relatively straightforward, and can give me some health back. Not much health, apparently, though. Of course, you're the one who hides behind something when I would... Okay, I'm gonna have to rely on charge shots then? That's fine. I don't think the AI was prepared for me to just stand here. There we go. Alright. How much further till... Okay, so that gets us back out to this ruined courtyard. I wonder what's over here. Wonder if it's another save point. Honestly, maybe what I should do is, assuming that I don't have to worry about my roommate or anything like that, maybe I should set up a camera, well, not camera necessarily. If I want one, I've got one already. But maybe what I should do is I should set up a clip-on mic or something so I can play Switch games in the living room. Maybe that would make more sense. Would certainly be more, well, appropriate given the circumstances. That's how most people are going to play this. And honestly, it was kind of nice to just sit in front of my TV and play this, honestly. It's at that point that the gameplay clicked again in my mind. Alright, back out into... Alright, I don't know if I can necessarily reach that yet. Is it worth a try? Actually, wait, now that I have the thermal visor, I can go through here, right? I'm trying to remember how I dealt with this before. Did I blast it with a missile? Did I deal with that? Huh. Well, that gives me an excuse to do this. Huh, now I can lock onto it. I must have needed to just blast it temporarily. Either way, let's see. Is it worth trying to get into that room? Let's see, do I think I can make the jump? I definitely could make that one, but I don't know about this one. Let's find out real quick, since I've got time. Oh, nice. Oh, good, another save point. Excellent. Good thing I tried. There we go. Alright, that gives me a little more peace of mind before we press on. Alright, barely made that too. Okay. Looks like I don't need thermals this time. Although I do wonder what I'll need down this way. Good thing I hit the... Okay, you're giving me a lot of missiles, game. Am I about to head into a boss room? I feel like that's what's coming up next. And unfortunately, my brother is busy visiting with family, so I don't have him to backseat gaming and engage in backseat gaming and chat. Guess we'll find out, won't we? Bam. Yeah, this looks like a boss room. Yep, this looks like a boss room. Well, no one lives forever. Oh, is this where we get that power-up? Dramatically walking forward. I honestly can't remember what this boss fight is. I only remember the final boss fight in Metroid. That's the fun thing about replaying this game. I'm rediscovering all this stuff that I had completely forgotten about in the decade or more that I haven't played this game. It's a trap? Yeah, clearly, Regal. No, not that kind of trap, Gwen. I think. Alright, so what are you? Wow, it took a while to scan that one. Thardus, an animated sentient creature of stone charged with phazon radiation. The phazon radiation given off by Thardus negates auto-targeting systems, preventing lock-on. It may be possible to acquire alternate targets with a different visor. The chaotic nature of phazon irradiation leads to instability in its structural integrity. Thardus can encase targets in ice, and its colossal size and strength make it a formidable opponent. Alright, so I need to use thermals, huh? How well do missiles work against it? Okay. Alright, cool. That's how they shake it up. Alright, does normal energy damage it? Alrighty, that eliminates one part. Now I gotta target that, huh? Okay, don't worry about targeting it when it's in that mode. Just focus on survival. Okay, now we recharge it. Ah, jeez. Well, I guess they gotta switch us back to the other mode anyway so we can appreciate the pretty visuals, right? Actually, wait a minute. I have gyro. What's stopping me from doing this? Alright, so I can damage those, and it gets me a bit of HP back, which is good. Not that I need too much as of right now. Alright, then we got the other run to go after. Once that he stops rolling around like a maniac. Alrighty. Missile's low, huh? I don't think the thermal visor liked me doing that. Huh. That fell rather quickly, actually. Well, that spamming B gets me out of that in a hurry. Alright, while it's in that form, I may as well just focus on missile. Well, focus on power beam. Actually, charge up a shot. It's probably this... There we go. There we go. Got a little bit of HP back from my efforts. Alright, 3 down. Final target? nervous about this. Forcing me to use thermal so I can actually see you now, huh? That's gonna make things interesting once that we're... Well, I guess we'll see before too long, won't we? Alright, it's hard to get a good shot, so let's just charge it up. At least it's easier to hit this time, with missiles especially. Alright, just gonna have to trust now. At least this combat visor locks on. And I can see just enough of the outline, too. Alright, it's down. Alright. Now we're going for the big part, huh? Eventually it'll go down. This is a long fight, though. Kind of surprised they don't give me more missiles, but then again, the normal charge beam has been enough. I wonder how well a super missile would work in this case. Maybe I could do it as a last hurrah when I think it's near the end. You move around too much to rely on charge beams, so... Wow, really? Already? Oh geez, that's scary. Ow, scum. Can't get a good lock on it either. I have no idea where it even is now. Oh, I see. So I can at least use the thermal visor to... Actually, no, I can't use scan visor to attack it at the same time, though. That's the problem. Alright, that's a third round. Alright, back to this. Okay, getting there. There we go. I need a lock. Oh, no I don't. I need to run. Ow, this is dumb. Don't come right back after me. I don't have that much HP left. Alright, last use of the missiles. Use the super missile, damn it. Or not. Do I need 5 missiles in order to use the super missile? Probably. Of course. I feel like I should be reaching the end soon, though. How much power do I have left? I can't imagine it's that much at this point. Okay. Still not done, huh? That's a long fight. Alright, I've got normal vision now. Good. For all of 2 seconds? Oh good, it's center mass now. Okay, that probably means good things. Guess we'll find out, won't we? Alright, that's it. Nice. Of course. The moment I try and use my last few missiles. Actually, I just realized I've got the health bar of this boss there the whole time. I could just look at that to see that we're nearing the end. Alright. It's exposed. Now we murder. Okay, you're relying on that move a lot, though. Kinda surprised that didn't hit me, honestly. There we are. I can stand on that. You know, eventually you gotta die, right? I mean, you can see it. You can see me blinking down its health. It is dying. Maybe I can get some missiles back. Ah, heck, you know what? I've had to get good at spamming, actually, because of a minigame in Fire Emblem Engage, so I'm just gonna keep it. Yeah, that works. Not their best boss fight designs thus far. Bit tedious, but still. Alrighty. Fancy stuff. I should have scanned it. Alaric is gonna shoot me when he finds out. Spider Ball. Okay. New extras unlocked? Alrighty. So now that I've got that, I can go investigate elsewhere. Alright, so it's either L or... So it's either left bumper or left trigger. Both work. Good to know. Alrighty. That went relatively well. Let's see. Is there anything worthwhile up here? Oh, right, there's a... Actually... So that takes me back. That takes me somewhere new. Okay. Real quick, though, it looks like there's something over there. And it doesn't look like I can reach it until I've got the grapple hook, right? Yep. Cool. Alrighty. Move on, then. Alright, even more missiles. Just in case I didn't have enough. Forcing me to deal with that no matter what, huh? Kinda surprised that one missed me, honestly. Yeah, is this another way to... Huh. Access to Magmore Cavern South. Well, let's check up here real quick first. This looks like an ideal place for a save point. Or some place that I can't even access yet. Okay, fascinating. Looks like there's an enemy behind there too. Guess we'll find out before too long. Then again, now that I have this ability, there should be something in Magmore Caverns that I can access now. Unless this is just my way back. I guess we'll find out, won't we? I guess we will find out. It's been fun rediscovering this game. Always something new. Alright, let's try and get a sense for where we are relative to... Oh wow, we are much further away than I thought, because this is what I was thinking of. This Twin Fires tunnel over here, there's a point where I can use this ability. Actually, there's a point in the Chozo Ruins as well. Ah, right. Off to a good start. Off to a very good start. Watch, it's gonna flame me. No. You surprised me. Ah, great. Oh, jeez. Almost got shoved off. Did get shoved off. Okay, not good. Okay, you know what? Super missile time. These are a lot. Yeah, it does use 5 missiles, that's why. Make it through that boss, nearly get killed by normal space pirates. Sounds about right. This is me we're talking about here. Alright, so did I legitimately get shoved off by something, or... Also, what's this? I'm receiving power. Something that can give it power? So what's that do for it? 3 nearby power conduits must be energized for it to open. Alright. Real quick, can I get back up if I need to? Yes, I can. Alright, good. Can I get up here? I can. So it said 3 nearby power conduits. So are they in this area? Because it looks like... Well, let's see. There's one highlighted. It looks like there's another over there. What's this? East channel door sealed. Alright, that's one opened. Also, I heard something. Oh, I see. More of those critters. Alright, now that this is active, what's this do for me? Why'd you turn off the music? Oh, that opened that way up. Okay. Why'd the music suddenly change? Is there any purpose in going down there beyond just getting eaten? Let's see. Well, before we go down there... Let's see. Is it worth trying to investigate down this way? Oh, you're ugly. How do I deal with you?
Recorded to logbook.
Puddle Spore. Sentient floating lava mollusk protected by an impenetrable shell. A puddle spore opens when approached, attempting to intimidate with its size. When open, direct fire to its mantle causes it to flip into a defensive position. If it gets slammed shut, it ejects a spread of harmful energy globules. Alright, so that's how I get past it, if only temporarily. Let's finish exploring this way then before I get too enthusiastic. Especially since that was my last missile, again. Besides, they're treating this as a puzzle room. I'm assuming this is important somehow. Let's see. How do I get enter? Here? Yes, here. Okay. Now what's down this way? Access to east channel door granted. Lava within channel has been cooled. Okay, there was something important. Good. Glad I checked. Now, what effect does that have? Okay, so that opens that way and cools the lava flow so I can enter. Okay. And since I... Is it timed? It sounds like it's on a timer. I don't know if I can get there in time. Let's find out. Alright. So, now there's a north channel, so I go along this route. Presumably, if... Alright, now don't get spat out by that creature, otherwise you might be in trouble. Okay, good. Now that you've done that, you should be able to get through the rest of the way. Alright, not exactly what I was expecting, but I'll take it. Although, is there anything else in this room? It doesn't look it. Let's look around a little bit, actually. Especially since the beeping appears to have stopped. Yep, looks like that was all that was in here. Excellent. Alright, glad I took the time for that. Let's see, my way out is over here. Good. Now that that's been seen to, there's a couple different directions we can go. Let's see, which one leads back to where we were? So the way that I was going would lead backward. Let's go the other way first, then. Because that seems the most likely route if there was something new. Or something inaccessible. I can always double back later, or find a way to double back later. Hello. Can I not pass through, then? Unstable debris blocking the path, huh? Unfortunately, I probably don't have the means to blast it right now since I'm out of missiles, right? Maybe a super missile would work, but I'm fresh out of those. And it looks like there's a white door past there anyway, so... Yeah, let's not worry about that yet. We'll have time to get through that later. Maybe a super bomb would do it. Or whatever the augmented power bomb is. There we go. Hey, who said you could shoot at me? Ow, scum. Come on. There you go. Good. Alrighty, this is going well. Okay. Now we've got a very different room. Looks like it's just another large one then. Another white door. How many of those am I going to run into? Another puddle spore. What's that over there? Rotating lift platforms are in working order. Okay. Presumably I'd have to jump on one of them in order to make something work then. Okay, good. I don't need a missile for this. Alright, doesn't look like I have the jump height to get up there, though. Yeah, no, I don't have the jump height. Alright, I'll have to come back later. Or maybe approach from a different direction. Hello, you. Yeah, I'm not wasting any more missiles. I need to conserve them. Come on. There you go. Good boy. Now that I've seen to that. Is there an easy way to cross this room? What's this? This hanging rock structure appears to have a weak spot near its base. Some stalactites can be dislodged from ceilings, allowing them to be used as platforms to cross otherwise unreachable areas. I mean, I could just run across lava, but that'd be a bad idea. Alright. I can use missiles in that case. Got it. Good to know. And it's just gonna stay there for the rest of the game because physics only matter when they need to matter. Speaking of physics. Alright, does this connect us back to where we were before? Yes, yes it does. Alright, turn this visor off. Also, now that I can blast this, looks like I have to be pretty precise. Luckily, the game is being very kind in giving me these missiles. Also, I should probably blast you before you prove it to be an issue. I'm pretty sure you're out of range. There we go. Alrighty. Oh hey, brother, shouldn't you be busy with family right now? It is about dinner time, isn't it? Alright, that gives me a way over. Excellent. Am I gonna have to go underneath? Yes. There we go. I gotta deal with you. Oh, hell. Let me jump. That hurt. Somewhere Alaric is cringing right now. Especially since I just took more unnecessary damage. Okay, then I can use my newfound power to get back. Assuming I don't just send myself headfirst into lava anyway. Okay. What's Chad up to? Physics are nothing but chains stabilized by delusion itself, hatred. I think it's a little more complicated than that. Material existence is a prison and we need to return to I? Like, achieve liberty, reject suffering? Oh boy. When did you start waxing poetic? Okay, so... Are there any other points here that... Alright, sorry, it took me a bit to get a sense for this. Alright, are there any points now... I've only reached the extent for what I can in Magmore, at least for now, until I can access white doors. So, I guess we go ahead and head up this way, see where this takes us. Probably back to mainline probably back to Fendrana, because game mechanics, but otherwise... Oh right, Talon Overworld. I don't remember there being anything strictly related to this, but, I do remember that... Oh, I can't access that yet either. Although there actually is something in the Chozo Ruins that I can access, so that would actually be a quick way back, wouldn't it? Well, let's head to the Chozo Ruins then. Did they change the music for this area? It's darker than before. Then again, maybe it's because I'm not playing this at night. It's my time. What's chat up to? Ah, more messages from Gwen. I just find Gnostic and Hindu religions compelling. Most religions and philosophies were fundamentally answers how to stop or at least limit suffering. Okay, fair enough. Now, why would I answer the call, dear brother? Alright, that takes care of that. Ah, jeez. Work with me, game. I know you want to be obstreperous sometimes, but I need you to cooperate with me. Alright, is it worth trying to save before heading to the next area? Actually, there's a save pretty close to that Chozo Ruins. And the Chozo Ruins are relatively safe, although maybe there are more space pirates around now. Although, actually, if I'm jumping down anyway, I may as well. We said there was going to be a call, brother. This is an impromptu stream. Alrighty. Let's see. There we go. Let's see. Alright, what else did Dwayne say? Oh yeah. Oh, looks I expect you to go on a tangent, Gwen. Sorry, let's check out what you said. So in my own writings, I is a concept similar to the true reality of the Hindu theology I talked about in another stream. Fair enough. There we go. Okay. Oh, hey, Sonic Dash. Okay. I wonder what else we have to worry about. Let's see. So I know there's a couple spots. I don't know if there are any in Phadrana, but there's definitely one of the Chozo Ruins where I can use my newfound power-up. We'll go ahead and start there and figure things out as we go. I'm just gonna ignore you guys. Now, since we are officially at this point, I don't think I can get in there yet because I need the grapple hook for there. Let's see, since we have the map of the area, is there anywhere important that I haven't gone to yet? Actually, that looks to be it. Alright then, we'll start there. Actually, am I able to get up to wherever that missile spot is? Probably not yet. Is there a grapple hook spot? Yes, there is. Okay, we won't worry about it yet. Let's see, and then let's go this way. Here, give me some more HP, why not? And then take it away. I clearly thought ahead. Alright, let's see, I need to head up there for this. Alright, remind me, what do I need to use for this? Yes, this button. Excellent. Then we slip through here. Latch on with this. There we go. Now, what are we going to find here? Is this another boss room? Oh no, what is this chamber? Something important up there? Large stress fractures can be seen on the surface of this brimstone pillar. Alright, they've mentioned brimstone before clearly. I'm trying to remember if I need to use missiles or power bombs to deal with that. Well, let's try missile first. Okay, missile worked. I'm assuming I need to blast all of them? Probably. Good thing I've built up plenty of missiles in the course of this. Although, what's the purpose of this? Hello, what are you?
Recording to logbook.
New creature. Oculus. Wall creatures that generate wall crawlers that generate electric pulse. The Oculus exposes its singular eye when active. The electrical field that covers it is enough to deter most predators. If the Oculus attacks anything capable of presenting a real threat, it retracts into its impermeable shell. Okay. Seems like my missile was redirected. Interesting. Alright, one more pillar to blast. Alright, so I need to go through blasting as I go. Alright then. Simple enough. How do I deal with you? Okay. Let's try super missile then. Wow, really? Okay, I can hit it without too much concern, although... There we go. That's simple enough, I suppose. Oh, hello, Cheeto. You want anything? No, you're just going for food. Okay. Super missiles for those? Well, that didn't seem to work so well, but it doesn't matter too much. I can avoid them. That's probably cheaper in the long run anyway. This one? Oh, right. Has to do that then. Alright, it's already showed the concept once, so it doesn't need the cutscene again. Okay, what just hit me? There we go. Or I just missed. How can you miss? He was 3 feet in front of you! There we go. Now, that collapsed. Ah, here we are. Wait, what this? Wave Buster? What'd that do? Is that the new... Is that an improvement to the wave beam? Or is it the super missile of the wave beam? Ah, okay. So it's the super missile for the wave beam. Got it. Alright, what do I use it for? Find out. So, looks like I'll need to drop down for something anyway. Now, what do I use this wave buster for? There was a spot back in... Actually, wait. Didn't you mention something about... I'm trying to remember all of the weapons. I don't think this is what you were referring to, brother, when I saw something frozen in the ice. I don't think this would work. Doesn't seem like it would be thematically appropriate anyway. We'd want something like a plasma beam. That looks different.
Recording to logbook.
Plated puffer. Alright, so if I want to blast you, I gotta use a missile, huh? Okay. Bit expensive for something that can be, well, that you can walk away from, but... Still, I suppose if I care that much, I can just not blast it. Now, is there anything below the water real quick? Yes, but it doesn't look like I have the jump height to get there yet. There we go. Alright, we'll head back up. Just that the devs knew I would be trying that at some point. Okay, Wave Buster, what can I use you on? I'm assuming it uses 5 missiles like the Super Missile out. Well, modify. Well, mod. So. Can't get over there yet, not until I have grapple. Let's see. Do I head back to Talon Overworld? Do I head to Magmore? Things somewhere around here? Wait a minute, wasn't there? Oh wait, I think that was just to get back up here. Yeah, I remember there being a magnetic rail through here, but I think that was only just to get back to somewhere, not to get somewhere new. So, let's see, world map. We've gone through Magmore. I think the only place I haven't been as far as... Is there anything worth blasting in Talon? Can't access that yet. See, good crash sites. Can't really make good use of that until I get, well, until I'm able to move through water efficiently. What about Phendrana? So, where I was, unless first stop I made. Let's see. Can I use the... Let's see, there was... Oh, not the canyon. There was this place over here where it seemed like I would be able to blast open the ice at some point. And it seems that based on the fact that there's a missile tucked away at a place where we can blast open ice, do I have the ability to do that now, or do I have to wait for a different beam? Not sure where to go from here. Gone through all this. I feel like the game would tell me if this Wave Buster would be useful to get through white doors. I feel like the game would be more explicit with that. I mean, we can always find a white door and test that out, perhaps, but still. I think. You're giving me a lot of missiles right now. Not that I'm complaining, I'm just surprised. Alrighty. Now that I'm restocked on that, is it worth going back to... I think it would be worth going to Phendrana. Problem is, that's the most direct way back to Phendrana. Let's see, so I can get to Magmore and Talon. Well, let's go test my theory real quick. I doubt the Wave Buster will actually be enough, but who knows, maybe I'll discover something along the way. Oh. You want to get out of my face. Dumb question. I know this doesn't do anything, but let's see what the Wave Buster looks like. Oh geez, that drains? Oh god. Okay, good to know. Good to know that it is a constant... Oh man, good to know that it is a constant power drain. That would have been... Okay, good. Good that I know that. Now, I use this on... Actually, real quick. You know what, brother? You're getting your wish. Oh, hang on a sec. Actually, let me think about that real quick. I'm not actually set up for it. Do I actually... Give me a second, I'm gonna see if I can... Oh man, it'd be difficult to set up now, unfortunately, because I've set my Switch to... I set my Switch to go directly through OBS. It might be... Well, actually, I wonder if Game Capture HD is installed right now. We haven't done any sort of audio balance. Okay, you know what, brother? Here. You know what? Here, we'll make it easy. Which area should I go to next? Well, looks like it did, actually. Well, I haven't had time for sound check, though, so I'm nervous about doing that since I won't be able to easily hear the result. I'd want to test prematurely before just letting people into the call. Either way. Almost there. I will try and do sound check next week to make sure that I can have the audio balance right between Switch and, well, the other way to record the Switch. Because I do have it set up, I just haven't done sound check for it. Stick in Ruins, there's an item you need to pick up here. Alright, you know what, that's fair. Alright then. I'll go ahead and stay in the Ruins. When I ask... Yeah, alright, here... When I ask a question, yeah, go ahead and answer. So if there's a specific place that I need to go, that'll be a good starting point. That way I don't end up running around all over the place. Alright, so Ruins it is. Alright, while I look around, I guess I can catch up with chat. I'm not sure I want to read that one. Let's see. Tell them if they do not release the hostages, I will come over and drool on... Oh, God. Yeah, I don't know if I want to read that. So if there's an object in here I need to retrieve. Well, see, I know that there was this spot where we had... Actually, wait a minute. Can I get back to the Sun Tower, perhaps? Because I'm pretty sure that's the only place that I can think of right now where there might be another one of the magnetic rails. That seems like the most likely option at this point, so we'll go ahead and take it. Alright, missiles back to full. Anyway, I started blasting. You know, it might help if I don't actually run into the beasties. Wow, can't even shoot a still target. Actually, wait, am I able to get to that missile by now? I feel like I should be able to at this point. Alright, I know I hear one. There it is. There we go. I think they gave me so much trouble a while ago. Am I able to blast my way through here now? I am. Well, oh wait, can I blast this open? Alright, let's see if a super missile is enough. Charge shots on those eyes while they're open will kill them? Well, it's probably only temporary given the fact that, well, enemies do respawn, but I'll keep that in mind. Wow, not even that was enough? Probably need a power bomb then. I doubt the Wave Buster will be enough in that instance if the super missile wasn't. That doesn't seem thematically appropriate. Yeah, moving on. Fine, don't let me move on. Oh, right, acid. Right, acid, yeah, And see, there was a groove you could morph ball into to take out a stone to lower that thing, by the way. Oh, I'm supposed to lower it, not destroy it? Ah, okay. Alright, so I am being dumb. Got it. I guess next time we swing back around, we can try and take care of that. Okay. Now that we're here, I'm pretty sure what I'm thinking of... Ah, here we are. This allows me back up this way. Also, I just realized how many nests there are. Probably best to take care of them before we get too far along. At least they don't damage all that much, especially given all the energy I've built up. No! I refuse. Get out of my fights. Alrighty, now that I have some alone time.
Recorded to logbook.
Chozo script translated. The cries of this dying land echo in our ears as we Chozo watch the great poison seep ever further into the living pulse of the planet. The dark energy sinks into the trees and waters, devouring all life. Peaceful beasts die by the thousands. Some creatures survive, but their forms grow as twisted and evil as the force that fell from the sky. Many of these mutated monstrosities remain small enough to do little harm, but others grow enormous and threaten our very existence. One such beast defiles our sacred fountain, disgorging poison from its foul form, replacing pure flowing water with cascades of creeping death. Even in the face of such horror, we Chozo do not turn in fear. We are all that stands in the way of this great poison, and it is our duty to contain it. Yeah, I thought I had scanned that already. Alrighty, up we go. So now that I am able to... Huh. Yay. Hang on a minute, is there something up there I can blast? 4 runic symbols adorn its surface. Alright, 4 symbols nearby, huh? Okay. And it looks like the thermal visor will tell me where they are. Yeah. Brother, mind them. Brother, I appreciate the hints occasionally, but bear in mind that I am trying to play this relatively blind. I will find my way around. Luckily, there's just enough of a stream delay where I should be okay. Hopefully. Mind the backseat gaming. That's part of the reason why I haven't jumped into the call yet. Alright, so there's another symbol. It's probably tucked away in here, right? Skadoosh. Anyway, do you have any misinformation that's common in fandom you belong to, which frustrates you greatly? Huh. I think. Didn't know thermal could help you find those things? Well, yes, and that's part of the reason why I was thinking through, and that's another reason why I'm trying to keep this inks to a minimum, because the nice thing about this game is that it's actually pretty good from a games design standpoint as to telling you what it is, because this cordite that we had seen had showed up in a couple other places, including Fendrana. So because of that, I was able to sit there going, okay, I've seen this cordite before, which means there's probably something under here. Which probably means I need to blast it. And since that there's usually some thermal association with it, I can check that way as well. So, more than one way to figure out a problem, which is the nice thing about this game. Okay, so that tells me what I need to know about that. Alrighty, so what would I include as something? Ah, cool. Ah, hell. Wait. Am I able to get back up now? Okay, it does return. That is very forgiving. Thank you, game. Alright, let that pass. This is a common misconception. Oh, shit, damn it. I misplayed that. I'm not sure what I would list. Because part of it is just... Actually, wait a minute. They don't actually hurt me here, do they? Huh. Although I do have to do it the hard way here. Alright, so stay put. There we go. I'm gonna have to think on that one, Dwan. Unless we want to... What was that? Why was there a ghostly version of the Space Pirate? What was that? I don't know, there seems to be this notion that people think The Last Jedi is good, but that gets into a far different discussion than what you might have had in mind. Oh hey, I can see fish if I do that. That's neat. Alright, that allows me to come back out here. Huh. I'm gonna regret not saving before coming here, aren't I? What is that? What are these? Chozo ghosts. Oh no, it's the infamous Chozo ghosts. Okay. Invulnerable to natural energies. As these entities phase in and out of existence, the only way to track them accurately is with X-ray scanning. This partially phased nature makes them invulnerable to natural energy types, such as fire, ice, and electricity. Their aggressive and erratic behavior is most likely due to the corrupting effects of phazon in the Talent 4 environment. They appear to be drawn to Chozo religious sites, where they wreak havoc upon anything that dares enter the area. Alright, how do I dodge him? How do I hurt him? Okay, so missiles don't work. So, am I having to merely survive, or... Okay, so normal energy works. Got it. Alright, got it. So. Alright, release that. I am now seeing why re-reviews of this game were saying F Chozo ghosts. Ah, crap. Alright, got a few shots in. Oh geez, you're close. At least they're bad shots. Good thing those bugs can't aim. Meanwhile, they actually land. Alright, that's one down. At least they aren't that dangerous yet. Maybe I just haven't seen them get that dangerous. I'm assuming that the thermal visor is useless to me here. Well, it should be easier once I do get the X-ray visor. Unless I'm not supposed to run into these yet. Is this technically going a bit further ahead than I need to? Alright, that's another one down since I just got missiles from you. So I just need to blast you then. Alright, we got this. That's those three down. Oh, this is one of the artifacts I need. Oh, okay. Super missiles can help you out with these? Alright, cool. That's why you wanted me to come up here, because I need to remind myself that, hey, I'm not just looking for upgrades, I'm looking for the artifacts. Good call. Artifact of Wild, the 4th of 12. Okay. Now that we've seen to that... Out of curiosity, can I get back this way now? Yeah, it looks like I can. Alright, so now that I've seen to that... I think the most... Actually, if I want to go to Phendrana Drifts. Actually, you know what? First question. take a look. Let me just remind myself of the... Alright, let me just remind myself of the artifacts. So I've gotten Truth, Strength, and Wild. What's Elder? Invaders have claimed Phendrana as their own. A tower sits atop their fortress. Collapse it to reveal the chamber where the artifact of Elder is. Let's see, in Phendrana, huh? Wonder where that tower would be. There's the Chapel of the Elders, but that's not exactly it. Observatory, Research Core. Over here, maybe? So this is the entrance. On a shoreline. This is one... Let's see, there's the Ice Temple over here. I don't think I can get in there yet, not without... Well, I don't think I can get anything more useful from there yet, not necessarily. I'm pretty sure everything... Well, I'm pretty sure the only way to access more stuff at this point, unless I can... Well, You can pick up a new item in the ruins? Was that not what you were referring to? Huh. I had just assumed you had been referring to the artifact. Alright then, we'll stay in the ruins. We'll go exploring. I'll get myself good and murdered, apparently. Fight the Chozo ghost without suffering a scratch. And all this. Okay, now that we're here. So, a new item, huh? In the watery hall. Oh, wait a minute. How did I miss that doorway? Okay. New objective. Get in there. Glad that water was shallow. Where is that? There? Why didn't I go in there before? It's somehow walled off? Energy core. And it could be there was something in my way that would have prevented me from going there initially. Or maybe some kind of jump. Whatever the case may be, is that I'm able to be more mobile through here, and... Oh hey, that actually does work. Nice. Here, I thought I had missed that jump. Okay. Alright, I guess we'll see if they return on the way back. Ah, that's why I wasn't able to get up there before. Jump. Come here. Well, that looks important. Got a scanning range, huh? Now, how do I get up to you? Can I even break that open? Fascinating. What's stopping that door from opening? What about the slot mechanism? Active platform. Active platform lift. Hello. May as well scan the door while you can. I suppose so. Lock system engaged. Secure the area to unlock the door. Alright. Let's see, so if there's no power... What exactly is insecure about this? I can walk through it now without suffering poison damage. Actually, wait a minute. Now that I can walk through this room without suffering poison damage, I can go in here, right? Is there anything important that thermals would show me? Huh. Another one of these power cords. Basic systems appear to be operational. Device should operate once power has been restored. Okay, well let's see where power is drawn from. Okay, so it's drawn from this. Got the lifts here that can carry us up. Problem is, right now, do I... Are there any machinations up? Got this wench over here, or whatever this is, holding it in place. Don't see any obvious weak points, though. Can I scan for one? There is the entire other part of this, isn't there? What have I accessed before? Well, I had just gone straight ahead the last time I was here. Avoiding the water because it was poison back then. And I had that. This. What might you be?
Recorded to logbook.
Stone Toad. Preys on creatures smaller than itself, vulnerable only from within. Stone Toad is able to remain still for days. Preys upon creatures smaller than itself, inhaling them whole. Anything it finds undigestible it regurgitates. Stone Toads use their tusks as a last resort in combat. Huh, interesting. Alright, so I needed a power bomb to get in here before. Now that I've got it... Alright, so that opens the way here. Now if I go backwards... I'm assuming I have to go and power it up over here now, right? Alright. There we go. That's 2. That activates the lifts. Ah, it's still a timer, huh? I'm assuming that's what that beeping means. Have I already been up here? Apparently not. Okay, and that lets us get up here. And the lock is gone. Excellent. And the beeping's gone too, so it looks like we've achieved our objective. Excellent. There we go. Ah, here we are. Huh, another room I can't quite access, huh? Well, let's see if we can get some high ground so we can look around a little bit. Oh, hello. Oh, I love that little reflection in the glass. There we go. Alright, I hear a power-up. What's this? Hard to tell. Maybe I can find an vantage point? So I can get up here, but I don't know what that exactly earns me. Oh, what are these? Can I not scan these? Okay. First, let's take a look at this real quick.
Recorded to logbook.
Chozo script translated. What is this otherworldly pestilence that infests the land, seeking out life in its blind need for corruption? And where did the meteor that brought it originate? Was it crafted by alien hands? Or it is a roving chunk of a planet that suffered a violent end? Our minds quail in horror at the thought that long ago, in some corner of the universe as yet unseen by our eyes, an entire planet was perhaps once coated with this great poison. Whatever cataclysm may have ruptured that doomed place must have been mighty indeed. If other meteors from it spread through space, bearing this evil to the far corners of the universe, we hold fast to the hope that this is not so, that the only surviving remnant of this evil is here in Talent 4. Then at least there is hope for its eradication. Sometimes. Alright, reset gyro. See, the hole by the spider track you climbed not too long ago leads to there? Let's confirm that real quick. Hello. Where might this lead? I haven't saved in a while, have I? Hello, precious. Where might you be? Oh, another one of those. Object out of scanning ring. Let me guess. Whoops, wrong button. Good. Oh wow, lots of Chozo script now. Are going down the line. To the entrusted one. If you read these words, then our hope has not been in vain. Your path is fraught with danger. Monstrosities beyond description lurk in the shadows, starving, hunting for prey, searching for ways to quench the poisonous urges that bloom in their brains. Some of these are shrewd, but they are blinded by their evil designs. Believing in the black promise of the great poison, they seek to harness it for their own ends. It is these last that are the greatest danger. When you rid the universe of these creatures, you will be the true and trusted one. Was I supposed to read them in the opposite order? Ah well. None know if our temple, the Cradle, will prove powerful enough to contain this evil forever. For now, it wraps around that abomination, cutting it off from the world above. However, we believe the power of Cipher, which has been produced by linking 12 artifacts, should be strong enough. The fate of this world is now left to the one who can collect all the artifacts in the future. The time when the Entrusted One knows is approaching.
Recorded to logbook.
Oops. Many Chozo are gifted with the distant sight, and even more begin to learn it as our harmonization with the universe becomes more and more complete. We peer forward, seizing prophecy in the ripples of the water, hearing rumors of coming days on the breath of the wind. Though we celebrate the distant sight, many of these visions are dark. The worst of the prophecies, and the most common, tell of the coming of the worm. Born from parasites, nurtured in a poisoned womb, the worm grows, devouring from within, until the world begins to rot. Not all prophecies come to pass, of course, but we cannot help but fear this dark portent.
Recorded to logbook.
Have I really not scanned the mag rail? Also, I'm pretty sure here we are. Visualize. Now what might you be? Something behind the wall seems to have... Ah, okay. Huh. Oops. Wrong button. Ah, a missile door. That's easily blasted. Before I get overly focused on anything else. What's down this way? Hang on, what's that still? Missile recharge. Hello. And I can't get back out. I have to fight the Chozo. That was easy enough, I suppose. Is there another one? No. Good. Now, what might you be holding? If awaiting an offering? Oh, I see. That's cool. Let's go see what the other mag... Actually, let's check over here first. Please make sure I understand what this looks like. Alright, cool. Just in case I needed that while fighting Big Bird. Well, ghostly big bird, I should say, if I'm gonna make that joke. That's what I should have called the final boss in Metroid Dread, huh? I really wanted to make fun of him. Ooh, hello. How do I get to you? Looks like this will seal itself off. Okay. That activates that. Some question. Summer question. Yeah, it doesn't seem to matter, huh? But that would imply that there are more like them. More spots, anyway. Actually, I know how to get up there. I think I know how to get up there. Excellent. That's one. That activates two. Then I gotta go over there and engage in the same shenanigans, I assume. Alright. Oops, wrong button. There we go. Good thing I had some leeway on that one. Oh wow, that was kind of forgiving. Hey, Cheeto. Can I just get in here? And claim. Nice. Alright, is that all for this area? Looks to be. Alrighty. I'm happy with that result. Oops. Now that we've seen to that, alright, if I have to fight that Chozo ghost again, good. Alrighty. Your offer is unacceptable! Or is it exactly acceptable? The world will never know. Huh. Fascinating. How do I get to that? If I can blast one... Oh hey, there's a script behind this.
Recording to logbook.
Things bound to Earth, these shapes are temporal and frail. Existing in a single dimension, they are fragile, vulnerable, and ultimately mortal. However, not all things obey this law. Shapeless, they ache beyond the realm of perception, emerging only when one arrives who can feel their presence. Such is the will of the Chozo. Our will to defeat the evil seeping into this planet remains. We desire only to see the darkness meet its end. The will of the Chozo has no mind or reasoning of its own, though. This will be the entrusted one's trial. So... looks like in order to complete this, I need the other two beams. Better or worse. If there's anything more that I can explore here, then. Maybe? Wait, there's a door over there. Aha. Brings us up. Is it below? Oh, this is the correct floor. I can keep exploring? Alright, then we will... right above. What might that be? Safety shield online, Windows secure. Door though. Oh, that's a bomb slot. I'm a moron. I should be annoyed at that one, but I am a moron. Interesting. New path has been opened. Anything else, Sherlock? So in that case, do I need to offer myself to the shrine again? Guess we'll find out. Okay then. So now that I'm here... Alright. Those reactivate. Okay. Why do I get the feeling I'm about to deal with shenanigans? What might you be? Drainage shutoff is holding only. Maintaining the water level of the reflecting pool at 95%. Reflecting pool. And there are the stone toad. Luckily I can jump around them. Yeah, interesting to see the fish scatter whenever I shoot something in the water. Or at least, all things. Got the stone toad. Am I supposed to use the stone toads to somehow vault myself further up? Looks like there's... Okay, so there's a pair of missile doors above. Is there anything in the pool itself? Ah, heck. Gyro went haywire. Hang on, where's this lead? Fractures detected in telluric alloy drain cover. Cover still functions, but its integrity is unstable. Is that so? Is this gonna drain the pool? Yes, yes it is. Okay, and with that done, I can then do this in order to knock out the beasties. Or am I supposed to use them to vault myself upward? Find out. Okay, no. I'm supposed to just kill them. So, I can use that to knock out the stone toad. But now that I... Actually, wait, I could just vault up there like normal, couldn't I? Oh, wrong button. Oh, find out if this thing doesn't get in my way. Well, that's one way to get up here, I suppose. Alright. So anyway, I started blasting. Okay. What could be behind door number... Hello, what are you? Ice beam. Already? Well, I guess that would be the next logical upgrade given the number of ice doors in the way. Alrighty. I was not expecting to get it here. Very cool. Okay, that allows me to press on that way. Okay, before I go in there though, is there anything important this way? Ah, safe spot. and something else. We'll certainly take a save spot. There's the item I mentioned earlier. Alright, cool. And what might this lead me to? Another Talon overworld. Okay. I'll have to take a look at that later. For now, let's bust open all the ice doors I can over here. Although, do I press on in this direction, or do I double back? Although, actually... That does allow me to explore down this way now, doesn't it? That's not too far away, actually. You know what? That's not too far away. Let's double back real quick. Gotta drag this stream out somehow, right? Although, to be fair, I don't have all the time of the universe. The brother and I have our usually scheduled nonsense on Sunday, independent of our stream schedule. Alright, so we'll need to go back into that. Really? Oh, there's more than one now? Wow, disrupted my shot. Not the first time I've been hit by one of those, actually. There we go. This is why they have the missile recharge in this room. Alright, there's one left. There. Oh, you do that. Get back here. There we go. Now excuse me while I move on with my life. This just another way to get through here? Alright, it's just a shortcut. Got it. I swear if I have to fight the Chozo Ghost again. I won't do too much, honestly, but just... Can I ignore him? Good. Oh, okay. Again, just shortcuts. Got it. Alright, one down. Alright, that's two down. There we go. Okay, Actually, I'm curious. Do I get anything from going over into the bomb slot with the ice beam? Where's that let me go to? Also, why is there so much noise outside of my apartment all of a sudden? Alright, let's see where this takes me now. Actually, can I get up here with... Oh, that's useful. Oh, nice. I'll take it. Anything more in this room? It doesn't look it. Relatively straightforward, but I will not raise complaints. Alright, and then if I want to engage in anything else, I'll have to blast with the wave beam. Okay, that's fine. Let's get up there then. Bam. What are you looking at, Cheeto? Is my gameplay not to your liking? Alrighty. Back up we go. I guess we can go see what we can do now in Magmore with this newfound power of ours. I guess we'll be back here before too long once we get the fire beam. I'm assuming it's the last one. Probably means I don't have to worry about Phendrana for a while. Of course. There we go. Actually, may as well hit the save button while I'm here. I just realized I didn't go for missiles, did I? I'll be fine, hopefully. It's not like I'm running into a boss right this instant. I hope. If I run into a boss, I might just shoot someone. Although, to be fair, this is an FPS, so I can get away with that. Totally gonna be an in-game person. Totally. Alright, what's in Talon Overworld South? Plasma beam, not fire beam? Okay, I'll call it the fire beam then. Yes, I am a child. Why do you ask? Alright, where are we relative to everything else? This side of the map. Alright, let's take a look around. The heck are you? Alright. Well, at least you blow up easy. As to you, apparently. Huh, freeze it. Assuming missiles are effective after freezing it? I didn't even need to do anything with that one. Yep, okay. Freeze then blast with a missile. Got it. I say despite having very few missiles left. I am clearly thinking ahead. Hello, that looks special. Is that my way up? Actually, there's a lot of stuff to this room. Okay, let's start with the easy stuff then. Where's the... Even fall all the way down? Let me fall all the way down. Gate lock engaged. The controls are on the other side. Okay, so I can't get down there yet. Especially... Alright, yeah, until I can get to that spinner, I can't go downward. Okay, good to know. But if I can't go downward, let it go up. I know, sage idea, but we'll see how it goes. There we go. At least I remember a couple things here and there. Ah, heck. Up. I clearly thought this through. Well, is there an easy way to get up there? I guess if I get higher up, it makes it easier. So I've got another plant over that way. Well, another door behind this plant. I don't know how easily I can access it given the circumstances, so we'll go ahead and go through the ice door. What's this? Severe water saturation. Is there a part of the logbook that'll tell me what Bendesium is? So, what do I have that could blast Bendesium? Whatever that is. So, what's this map look like? I don't know if I could even escape that looking at this, given the circumstances. Alright. Well, let's act on the assumption that we can't get in there yet. See if there's anything interesting down here. Never mind. Yeah, okay, so how do I get to you? How can I get to you? There's the one entrance I've got. I feel like I need screw attack to get up there, or the grapple hook. Unless there's something special I can get from blasting all these. Whoops, wrong buttons. I can't get down there. I just realized there's an enemy marked on my radar. Where is it? Weird. I would need a super missile in order to break that open, do I? Probably, honestly. That would make the most sense. Since I don't have any super missiles right now, that's highly inconvenient. That is the case. I've grouped. I mean, worst case scenario, there's a bunch of other places where I can get... Is it worth exploring elsewhere with my ice beam now that I have it? Because there are a bunch of places back in Phendrana that required the ice beam. Although actually, looking at the time, I'll be able to figure this out today. Maybe? I don't think a regular missile works, but let me just remind myself as to whether a regular missile will work. If it doesn't, I can always try and figure something else out, I suppose. Doesn't look like I can get to that other entrance, though. At least not at the moment. Well, that could have ended very badly. Although I guess if I'm doing that... There we go. Speaking of Phendrana, there's an item you can get from there you can now reach. Alright then. Doesn't look like I can progress over here, so I guess we're heading to Phendrana. Off we go then. Asking us to keep track of a lot now that I'm thinking about it. You probably shouldn't have told me that last part, brother. Because well, okay, to be fair, it's a distinction that might be reasonable to say, given that there is a difference between a pickup and an upgrade. But at the same time, I know that there's stuff that I can't access in Phendrana, so all you really needed to say was that, yes, it is worth going back to Phendrana. You didn't necessarily need to tell me what to go back to Phendrana for, until it became obvious that I was being a complete knucklehead. Actually, you know what? We'll go back the other end. Go this way. Ow. Goodbye. At least we have the shortcut beam now. Okay, so now that we're at this point, guess we'll head to... I forgot to go check on missiles again. I'm smart. Actually, you know what? I'm curious to see the effect... Really? You're no fun. I'm walking. Hey, I'm walking here. Also, where does this connect to? Oh, I see. Interesting that it doesn't let me out there. Oh well, either way, I guess that's just if I fell. Yes, give me thine missiles that you somehow have. Because game mechanic. Yeah, it looks like they do respawn after a bit. Not worth dealing with. And there's one. Also, I hear that upgrade pickup. Well, I hear that. I don't know if it's an energy pod or what. I know I hear that. See it on thermals, though. Actually, wait a minute. Oh, that looks cool. Oh, well. I'll be coming back through this way eventually, I suspect, so we may as well not worry about it. Let's at least try and get something at Phendrana, and then we'll call it a day. That should work. And then I can catch up with the chat, because it looks like Dwayne has gone into trivia mode. I'll have to see what he has to say about... I think I saw the Elder Scrolls mentioned, so it looks like it's going to be more lore stuff. We'll go ahead and take a look at that at the end of the stream, as per always. And then we'll see how far we get. Okay, so no effective... You gotta be kidding me. I'm walking. Leave me alone. Ow. Dumb. That was actually a substantial amount of damage. Okay, keep power beam ready. Well, normal beam ready. Oh, hang on. I should be able to get to that now, shouldn't I? Or get to you. I see. And now I wait, right? Very nice. More missiles. One way to replenish my stash, I suppose. Okay. Now back up. Go ahead and drop down over here. Okay, there we go. And keep rolling. Alright. Get over there because I need grapple. Now, fastest way to Phendrana would be... Fastest way to Phendrana. Would it be to go to this Magmore Caverns entrance or different one? Let's see, if I go to the Talon Overworld. That takes me to Magmore Caverns East. Is the fastest way back to Phendrana. Alright, we'll head to the Magmore Caverns entrance. Actually, we'll use that to get that missile. Wait, have I scanned you already? Yes, I have. We'll use that to get that missile that I missed earlier. That should suffice. I am. Just gonna walk past. I don't care, get out of the place, I don't care, you don't do enough damage for me to worry. The other one is... yeah. Alright, so... oh, I see what you're referring to, brother. Stop it. There we go. Alright, cool. That gets me what I need. You'll need to go through Magmore regardless to get to Phendrana? Yeah, that seemed to be the implication from the maps I was looking at, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, and then... alright. That timed out relatively well. And then here's our Magmore entrance. Now that we're here, get back to Phendrana. Second. Alright, cool. Drop down. Oh, stop it. You're not threatening. Not anymore. Well. Care too much? I'm a bounty hunter on a mission, I guess. I will not be deterred. Now that I have double jump for places where I don't need it, I will not be deterred. There we are. Then... alright, cool. Oh geez, the explosion on it is actually pretty nasty. Okay. Oh, space pirates here? Actually, how effective is the ice beam on these guys? Still suicide bomb, huh? Okay, so they eventually shatter. Okay, that's not as dangerous anymore. Dumb question. What happens if I ice beam the lava? Basically nothing, huh? Okay, so be it. This is the way, right? Yes, this is the way. This is the way. Man, that show could have been so good. Now it's just okay. If, well, at best. Sup? Well, at least you're not throwing... Ow, damn it. Ah, sucker. Get over here. I want to waste it by jumping into lava, clearly. Totally meant to do that. Totally making that look intentional. Okay, just this one? Yeesh. Alrighty. And here we are, back to Findrana. Make it work a little to get back and forth, but at the same time, it's not as if there are many ice stores in Magmore anyway. But here we are. Now that we have an ice beam, what can we do in the ice level? Although, this might not be a bad place to call it for the day. Let's see. Where's this? Let's see, the spot. This was the spot that required the ice door, right? Yes, the research core. Going through that again will be obnoxious, but two of the save points along the way to assist with that. That's probably where I need to go long term. Huh. Well, I'm thinking probably could have gotten closer to the new area you can explore going to the other entrance. Alright, I figured I'd need to go that direction. Either way, I will worry about that the next time I play this. So at this point, yeah, we've gone a couple of hours. It has been a busy day, it is Easter, so I'm just gonna go ahead and let this be the last thing I worry about here. So, at that point, yeah, I'd say that went relatively well. I'm quite happy with the results of this stream. I'd have a small number of viewers chime in on this more impromptu stream. Got to make a decent amount of progress, get a couple new upgrades, and yeah, I'm happy with how things went. So, we'll go ahead and catch up with chat, and then we will call it. So, if you're just watching the VOD and don't care about chat, I will see you in the next video. Alrighty, let's see what chat's up to. Okay. So, leading on Dwen's comment about common misinformation within fandoms. So, my personal irritation is the notion that beastfolk / Algonians and the Khajiit can't breed with elves and humans in the Elder Scrolls setting. The main argument that is given comes from statements by in-universe books, notes on racial phylogeny. However, phylogeny never makes claims that beastfolk can't reproduce with men and mer, only that it isn't clear because there aren't any well-documented cases for it. Okay, so what ended up being in lore book ends up being used, well, from an unreliable or uncertain narrator ends up being used to justify out-of-universe misconceptions. Okay, Interesting. Also, there in the same book are there in also in the same book there are mentioned accounts of reproduction between various mortal races and the Daedra/demons of the Elder Scrolls setting, which we know is possible based on statements of Reachman ancestry and demi-princes, or children of Daedric princes and lesser beings, which mortal races can be, implying by default, biological reproduction among lesser Daedra. Quote, it is less clear whether the Argonians and Khajiit are infertile with both humans and elves, though there have been many reports throughout the eras of children from these unions, as well as stories of unions with Daedra. There have been no well-documented offspring. A demi-prince is a byblow of a Daedric prince or a Daedra lord, and a lesser entity, perhaps even a mortal. The traits of the elves, their secretive, haughty demeanor and arrogance, are often apparent, but the same can be said of the Bretons. It was the other infiltrators who infected Reachman blood with the mongrel taint. Oh boy. In-universe stuff, I hope. Breton, Elf, Daedric, Imperial, Nedic, Nord, and even Orcish blood pumps through the uncaring hearts and degenerate minds of these brutal clansmen of the Carthaginians. Now that sounds like a fun setting. Here are the sources of my quotes. Notes on racial phylogeny, in-universe interview, Lyrinth the Fool Killer answers your questions, and the Improved Emperor's Guide to Tamriel. Oh. Northern Bankarine, and the mountain orcs of the Daggerfall Covenant. So yeah, based on what we know, animal people in the Elder Scrolls universe should be able to have children with elves and humans. Oh boy. And it looks like I started going through all that while you were mid-discussion on the next bit of trivia, so let's see. Well, I guess while I wait for that to chime in, I may as well talk about general updates for how things are going, since it'll be a little bit before I need to worry too much about. Well, I've already implemented the schedule change, but now that the Easter season is here, I may as well talk at length about how things are looking for the channel as a whole. As for the review channel, work still continues on the Pillars of Eternity review, but since I'm being held up by the visual components, since I'm trying to learn how to draw and implement that, it's naturally taking me longer than I expected to get that part sorted out. I might be able to release what I have without any sort of material like that, but I feel like it would benefit for what I have in mind, especially since I would have to revise the outro if I did abandon that, but still, work on that continues, and in the meantime, my long-term project, the Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes review, continues. Apart from that, as far as the unscripted channel is concerned, I'm not able to start the Wednesday night time slot yet, mostly because stuff keeps getting scheduled that I have to pivot toward. Because the problem is my current schedule only really allows me one free day that I could spend on streaming. And the problem is that if I'm willing to give up that slot to literally anything up to and including video work, it might be okay. The problem is that then makes it highly unreliable. So I'm reticent to do that at this point. So as of right now, the Saturday time slot is going to remain as the only one. And the Wednesday night time slot will remain open for other stuff. So, the reason I mention that is because I've changed around when Let's Plays and live streams happen. So Monday continues to be a day for Let's Play content, and Friday's Let's Play content is being moved to Tuesday. I've decided to stack all of the Let's Play stuff there in favor of allowing me to shift co-op night to Friday. What ended up happening is that a D&D group I'm a part of ended up changing their day from Monday to Tuesday, which meant at a point when I had one thing going on and then D&D on Monday, and then co-op night Tuesday, well, that ended up changing, so my feeling was, okay, the brother and I already spend Fridays either watching the latest Star Wars content or working on our project backlog, so I'll just take that small bit of time after I come back from wherever I would have been before Bible study, and, well, Bible study, no, that's where I am on those days. Yeah, I'm Catholic, sue me. Anyway, so I come from that to D&D. Instead of going to D&D, just work on the project backlog with the brother, and then adjust a little bit there. And then Tuesday, I can keep for D&D. Then Wednesday, I leave open in case shenanigans occur. Thursday, I've got another thing to worry about that's more consistent. And then Friday, we're going to be moving co-op night toward. So we will be continuing our shenanigans with Wargroove this Friday. Although, the Friday after that, I've got something special planned that the brother already knows about, and I'm going to be commandeering co-op night explicitly for it. I may reclaim co-op night on that Saturday, the 22nd, but we'll see how this goes. regardless, that'll be all. So next time we jump into Metroid Prime will be this Saturday. And then, yeah, that's all that really needs to be said. Metroid Prime this Saturday. Wargroove the day before that. Let's Play content on Monday and Tuesday. Either way, let's see. It doesn't look like Dwayne's finished with his trivia yet, but we'll see how far we get. Let's see. Looks like they've made some progress, but still. He or she. I'm assuming he. Anyway, let's see what he has to say. Anyway, assassination attempts of the King Shi Huang. The assassination attempts of Kim Shi Huang? I'm gonna butcher all this. The first emperor of China are so stupid that they have to be real. Shi Huang was cutting like hot butter through various Chinese states that existed before they were unified by, well, him. The state of Yan had no chance to win against the Qin states, so the crown prince of Dan of Yan plotted assassination against Huang, together with Jin Kai and King Wuyang. I hope I'm pronouncing these correctly. They gain access to the would-be emperor by pretending to organize diplomatic gifts in the form of maps of Dukong and the head of the royal general, Fan Wuji. King Wuzhang was going to present the map, but he started chickening out. Jin Kai then advanced with both gifts, explaining that his partner is trembling because, quote, he had never set eyes on the Son of Heaven. When the dagger rolled out of the map and the emperor was attacked, he was unable to draw his sword because it was too long. None of the countries were allowed to carry weapons nor approach the emperor without his permission, so they had to stare and look as the emperor is too busy not dying, unable to directly intervene, until the emperor allows it, which he couldn't because he was too busy not dying. Jin Kai tried to stab him, but missed, and King Zheng slashed Jin Kai's throat. In desperation, Jin Kai threw the dagger, but missed again. Then, I kid you not, Jin Kai in desperation started chasing Huang, who still tried to draw his sword, and ended with him running circles around the palace until finally some courier threw a jade disc at him, staggering him, and allowing Huang to finally draw his sword and allowing guards to enter the palace. Jin Kai surrendered, and the Yan state surrendered. Wow. You know what? That is so stupid that it has to be real. You know what? There's a possibility that it's exaggerated. But by my understanding of history, crazier things have happened. Crazier things have happened. Either way, that'll be all from me. So, next time we jump into this, we'll go ahead and see how far we get with Metroid Prime. So that'll be Saturday. Warp Group the day before that. Couple days of Let's Play content on Monday and Tuesday, and that'll be all. So, with that in mind, thank you all for watching. I hope this was entertaining for you, as the screen has gone to black after being left alone for so long. And, yeah, thanks for stopping by.